Look at New Orleans. Taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first two games, but in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Fisher, and it's Hall in at the 3, the small forward. A leaner. Washington with the rebound. Shoots. No good there. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Saturday was a great victory for them.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
6 on the shot clock, and that one's good from Fisher.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Wiggins kicks to Miller. Pulls up. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Fisher. Goes back up. And Norris gets it to go.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's Highland. Down low. And he converts the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Washington. Norris the pass to Fisher. Here's Hall. Releases. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Miller with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. New Orleans trails by 3. This is it to Hall. For the 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wiggins outside. To the inside. Here's Bane. Missed inside.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Fisher. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Hall. Following the bucket by the Wizards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Highland. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Fisher with the ball. To the left side wing. Here's Hall, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The pass to Highland. Off target from three-point range. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Phillips, the pass to Hall. Over Miller. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Phillips. To the paint. Intercepted. Now Bain. Here's Highland. Higgins outside. They set the pick. Stripped it away. Phillips, the pass to Fisher. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Wiggins outside. Just 4 to shoot.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. And he can't hit the second. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fisher with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Fisher can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Highland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A fadeaway. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when he's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Miller against Fisher. Pass to Hall. Williamson in the post. That gives them the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside, Bain. Here's Highland. Puts one up from 19. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Fisher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just Nice strength there and just off with the shot.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the second free throw, good. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. Galloway finds Ellis. Wizards passing it around. He's covered by Ingram. Ellis trying to free himself up. And another miss by Washington. Ingram against Chandler. Puts it up from 15. Okeke.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
Washington shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Screen by Ellis. Here's Bain. 2 points. That one goes. Bain's got 5.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And taken away by Ellis. Williamson against Chandler. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Ingram outside. On the wing, Irving for 3. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. For the 3, Chandler. Here's Galloway. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
What's up? At the line for Washington. Shooting 1.
New Orleans trails by 4. Irving passes to Ingram. There's Okeke. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He's got 5.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Pass to Galloway. Bain looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Okeke. He has 5. And Irving launches it from deep. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the middle. Here's Ellis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Irving against Chandler. Right side Irving. On the pass to block. Chandler against Irving. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Well, the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Screen by Ellis. Down low. It's tipped. Chandler the pass to Ellis. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here is Williamson. He dishes it to Ingram. Here's Okeke. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Bane. From downtown. Here's Ellis. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Okeke passes to Buck. Williamson with a screen for Irving. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards with the lead. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
And the Jazz making a change here. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Payne for 3. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Irving surveying the floor. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williamson. And it's blocked. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Washington up. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Brandon Ingram's out there with Irving, and it's Hall in at the small forward.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Washington's ball. Chandler outside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Chandler against Irving. Here's Norris. He kicks to Ingram. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Phillips. Here's Norris. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Norris. There's a good screen. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Into the lane. That's tipped. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And again, Washington no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Phillips, the pass to Irving. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Highland. And again, Washington no good. Pass to Ingram. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Looked like a goaltend, yet they're saying it was on the way down. Counter.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Miller's checked in for Washington. And New Orleans also making a change. Fisher's checked in. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. Floats one. Here's Ingram. The pass to Hall. Puts up a 3. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Chandler. Good on the triple. Chandler's got 6.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
The defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Highland passes to Miller. Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Miller. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that ring.
Here's Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
The Jazz have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And that one falls for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Wizards making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram. Wizards trail by 3. Now here's Chandler. 6 points for him. Takes a 3. That one no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Daniels is checked in for Ingram. Fisher against Chandler. Daniels inside the line. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Daniels has got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans. Chandler with the ball. There's the pick. Kicks it to Miller. Passes to Wiggins. Five to shoot. For the 3, Chandler. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Hall. Chandler against Fisher. Pass to Norris. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wiggins. The Wizards with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
From the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Fisher against Chandler. Now Fisher. He's got 5. And here's Daniels. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Fisher's got 4 points this quarter. Wizards trail by 7. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Zion Williamson on top. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Fisher. He's got 7, and there's the pass to Phillips. Here's Hall. Beyond the arc. No good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Miller dishes to Chandler. The Wizards working the ball around now. Passes it to Wiggins. The Wizards with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Fisher. And the layup is good. Fisher's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. The dish to Wiggins. 9 feet out, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. Washington again turning it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
On the court.
Fisher against Chandler. Fisher, the pass to Blackman. And here's Fisher. Pass to Williamson. Fades. Wiggins with the rebound.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried the fadeaway, but just couldn't pull it off.
Pass to Daniels. Williamson dishes to Fisher. Here he goes. There's the pass to Phillips. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Daniels from outside. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Chandler's shot, good. New Orleans leading by 9. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Pass to Blackman. Pass to Fisher. There's the screen. Pass to Phillips. Pocket 6. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Chandler. He's got 8. Wiggins outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Williamson. Fisher against Bain. Now the pass to Phillips. Now Fisher. Passes to Blackwell. Just 5 on the clock. Now Daniels shoots the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Wiggins. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ellis is checked in for Miller. And New Orleans also making a change. Irving's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Williamson with a screen for Irving. Rebounded by the Wizards. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Galloway. Pass to Chandler from outside the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Washington calls timeout.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And the Wizards making a change here. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Chandler, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Pass to Williamson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Landon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Now, here's Bane. He's got 5. Ellis with the screen for Bane. And another miss by Washington.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He kicks it to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 7 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast.
When you create second chance opportunities, what they have, it's hard for an opponent to overcome.
This could have been a tighter game, but the offensive rebounding has turned it into a laugher. And looking at where New Orleans stands, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We've got Desmond Bane. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Miller. And it's Highland in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Fisher. Here's Hall. No good that time. Wizards shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Fisher with the ball. From 12 feet out. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. Fisher's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So he gets them both. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Wiggins. They set the screen to the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. The pass to Phillips. Kicks it to Daniels. Passes it to Phillips. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Highland. Pass to Wiggins. Bain sets the screen for Wiggins. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And he recovers it. And Desmond Bain with the 3. Bain's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jazz leading by 21. Here's Hall. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Fisher. Rebound, Washington. Here's Bain. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Highland. He's covered by Fisher. 6 to shoot. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for him.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
New Orleans leading by 19. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. No good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Norris. Norris has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the pass to Fisher. Jazz passing it around. Now Daniels. He has 5. Passes it to Norris. They get the rebound.
Wizards foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Hall, covered by Wiggins. Three-pointer, Daniels. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Highland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And he sinks the second. And the Jazz with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Fisher kicks to Daniels. Really left alone that time. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Highland. They swipe it. Pass to Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Washington has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Miller. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New Orleans leading by 20. And here's Fisher. He's got 15. Eight for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Highland passes to Wiggins. Miller with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. 20 feet out. It's tipped. Here's Daniels, covered by Miller. Daniels, no good. For Washington, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Miller, the pass to Bain. There's the pass to Highland. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the Wizards making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Jazz leading by 19. Passes it to Daniels. To the left wing. Here's Williamson. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Washington. Chandler scanning the floor. Pass to Miller. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Jazz have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Fisher. 17 points in the game. Norris can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Miller penetrating.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Miller. Wizards making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Ingram, he's checked in for the Jazz. Irving comes in for Fisher. Both free throws good for Miller.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Irving for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 8 points.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
Here's Highland. Miller outside. And here's Chandler from the arc. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 11 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They set the pick. Highland. And again, Washington with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on
it. Wizards making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. Outside Irving. Right block shot, and he knocks down the jumper.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Wizards trail by 14. Miller outside. A three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Hall. New Orleans moving it around. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Galloway's got his fourth rebound in this one. Miller, the pass to Highland. Here's the screen. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's deflected. They get it back. Ingram wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Ingram's got 5 now.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Miller outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Miller's got 11 in the second half.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Here's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Miller up on top. He's covered by Daniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 7. And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Miller outside. Screened by Ellis. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Irving passes to Hall. Williamson trying to free himself up. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Highland. Covered by Williamson. Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Baines checked in for Washington.
Desmond Bain.
Five to shoot. There's the three. And the three ball is good. Baines got 11 points.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Williamson with this screen for Irving. Drills the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Bain. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Jazz. Ingram's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hall. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Zion Williamson. Fisher is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Norris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bain, no good. Jazz leading by 12. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the pass to Highland. And here is Bain, covered by Irving. Inside, Ingram with the steal. "18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Ingram's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New Orleans. Here's Highland. He's covered by Fisher. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Williamson outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter, and taken away by Ellis. Here's Highland. He's covered by Fisher. Goes up on the block. Highland misses. New Orleans leading by 12. Shoots from 14, and there's another one for the Jazz.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Fires the three, and again, Washington with the triple.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williamson looking it over. Passes it to Norris. And Ellis with the block. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. There's the pick. Pass to Highland. On the wing, Bain. Covered by Irving. The lead now in single digits.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Fisher. Lays it up off the glass. Fisher's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Now, here's Bane. Here's Highland. And Washington again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Feeds it to Irving. And Ellis with the block. Fisher against Bane. The feed to Ellis. Over Irving. That one rolling around and rims out. Jazz leading by 9. Takes the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Here's Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Fisher's got 26 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Highland. It's tipped and stolen by Williamson. And Fisher kicks to Ingram. Pass to Norris. Here's Fisher. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fisher's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 16-point game. Back to Ellis. Looking to end the run. And Ellis throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Fisher with the ball. Ingram outside. Offline with his 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Outside, Bane. Nice ball movement by Washington. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
New Orleans leading by 12. Williamson outside. And Ellis with the block. And they get it back. Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Highland. He's covered by Ingram. The pass to Highland. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now Williamson from the left block. The kick out to Irving. Over Bane. No good from Irving. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Highland. And stolen by Williamson. And here's Irving. Passes to Fisher. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Fisher's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
He's covered by Ingram. On the wing, Bane. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Ellis outside. From 17 feet out. And good that time. He's got 24.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hall's checked in for Ingram. And Daniels subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Bane. Over Daniels. Bane, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he drives in, and that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 32 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Fisher. Wiggins outside. And he banks in the layup.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Fisher with the ball. Pass to Hall. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Wiggins from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now Fisher. And the pass to Norris. The 10-footer. It's deflected. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Fisher up top. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Wizards. Baines got his 5th rebound in this one. Picked off in midair.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Jazz.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The shot's good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to Hall. Over Wiggins. Hall, no good. Washington with the ball. Trailing by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, here's Bane. Defense right on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
That free throw good for Miller.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Irving. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. You have to think, all right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the